Alright everybody, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, this is Jerningam here. March the 31st, 12 ESV, 18 help vote and say her you hand over Job and rules of the house of Israel is not you known justice you who hate the good and love evil who fears the skin from my people and their flesh from our bones, who eats the flesh of my bones and flayers their skin from all their break their bones, chopping them up, meat pots like fresh in the cauldron, and will cry, Lord, but he will not answer them. He will hide his face from them at the time, because they have made it was evil, says the Lord, continuing and promises, who led the people, who cried peace when they something told eating, declared against him, put not in their mouth. So I'm going to show you a bit of that. So what the woman's actually said, very interesting woman. If you're into this sort of thing, then you like this. So there we go. I think she still uploads. She's done a few upload videos every day, but we can talk about what she's uploaded. So hold on a second, I'm just trying to. The headphones have just come out of the Bleed controller. What I was doing is trying to plug them back in. So moving on from this, we're going to go into something else. So let's see why we've actually gone off from there. I think that's all. Here we go. The new king of verse, and I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and everyone shall eat the flesh of his friends in stage. She's very interesting what she's saying. In the possession of their enemies who seek lives and drive despair. What she's saying pretty right, this girl here, which went to YouTube. So it's always good to give people a shout out and actually read what they've written and go from there. She talks about 9.1920 ES verse 18, helping the vote for which the Lord hosts lands scrapped people like fuel, and no one spreads another sign. Meat of the right are still hungry. They were on letting each other deserve the flesh and own. In short, jerningam 19 ES 27. Hopefully the votes and making them eat their soon daughters and shall flesh neighbours. She talks about as well. So yeah, this is what's in the video. Very interesting words. People may like this, but probably not. In some kind of way, it's like a riddle, probably, but I don't know. Talks about more. This is about here. DET 284955 ESV 16. The Lord will bring the national against you from away from the end of the earth, swapping down into each national language, understanding the hard facts national to save respect that only show mercy to young. It shall the pressing, you cast it to the fruits of your garden until you destroy it all, shall leave against when increase your herbs to the young until they cause the blessing, what that means, to towns until high and front fields, walls, and coming down forts or lands. Talks about that. Forts of lands, you shall root, Lord's good, given stages, destruction, enemies. It's talks about the same thing I just said, really. You get some kind of rough idea what I'm saying. I'm freezing so better can see it as well. So that's about it from that. There was a lot of writing on that as well, quite a bit of writing. So moving on from that one, we've got the Bible Codes Part 3. It talks about Nazis. The Bible Codes Zombie Apocalypse Part 3. So she's done some very interesting, beautiful pictures that she's put onto YouTube, this woman. And yeah, like her videos are very interesting of what she does. I mean, not everybody likes different types of videos. Some people like the same. I don't know. But what she's made so far is pretty interesting. The zombie, what would be part 1. So she could do more videos, unless she just does a few when she can. So she's made quite a few videos of this. There's a zombie, obviously. And it says, we'll all be soon outnumbered, which is very true, which is kind of right. She's talking about a game as well. So removing the spare intrusive doors from the hangers, closets, cabinets, and bathrooms. Removing into doors, all windows, and glasses. Yeah, so it gives you some kind of rough idea of the filming on a game, but in real life as well. Yep. So moving from that, or moving on from that, so to say. Removing the spare doors, and talks about doors again and all windows. So there we go.